What up, posing tricks?
To the top.
Don't care, Dustin. Don't care, Radman. I just accidentally clicked on my 2 least favorite people on fucking YouTube.
They're like they're bouncing on a trampoline at Sky Zone. I could go on and on, but to sum it up, it was a hot mess. The game was developed by Monster Games and published by Duesenberry Martin Racing. Soon after the game launched, a quote that you can still hear for the game NASCAR 21 Ignition was used for NASCAR.
Still there?
Heat Evolution. This game is a base for something bigger and better and will continue to be improved on for future games. So after hearing that back in 2016, consumers were patient. And everyone knew this was a new company and they really didn't have a lot of time to create a brand new NASCAR game. But when NASCAR Heat 2 came out, it was honestly a big surprise how much changed. Even though the game was super hyped up and eventually lost its luster about 3 to 4 months into the game's life cycle, you can see that Monster Games was putting a lot of effort into producing the game with what it had to work with. You see, Monster Games was creating NASCAR games off of a Unity engine, and the Unity engine is pretty limited to what it can do. Also, in between the time of NASCAR Heat Evolution and NASCAR Heat 2, Duesenberry Martin rebranded as 704 Games. But NASCAR Heat 2 had a pretty big draw to it. It included the NASCAR Truck Series and NASCAR Xfinity Series. Also, the career mode was updated so you can go through the ranks of the NASCAR Truck Series and NASCAR Xfinity Series to get to the Cup Series. So the game right off the bat had a bigger draw than its previous iteration.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 88 Fahrenheit.
A NASCAR game would introduce the Truck and Xfinity Series since NASCAR 09, which was made by EA Sports. Also, the graphics were slightly tweaked, including the physics. So, what happened to the game? Well, with the combination of bad gamer burn, dead-end physics, and not a real multiplayer grind aspect of the game, NASCAR Heat 2 did fall off pretty fast. For the ones that don't know, physics are like the heartbeat to a NASCAR game. If it is not seen as good to the consumer, the game will drop off pretty fast. And this was a common theme throughout the Heat series. The one takeaway was how big of a difference the game was to Evolution, giving consumers hope. The only problem was NASCAR Heat 3 was like playing the same song with a new verse. Hype for the game kicked up due to the graphics being better, a dirt series being added, career mode having an option to make your own team, and you can also work through the ranks. And overall, the game seemed to have held more value than NASCAR Heat 2, but even though the effort was seen, one thing stood out with the Heat series. From the looks of everything, the NASCAR Heat series seemed to have only been trying to play catch-up to previous NASCAR games that released. All the features mentioned within NASCAR Heat...
The pit exit is clear. Push now. Okay, Aaron, we've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
Man, I want to win one of these. And I forgot to change my steering ratio. You know what? No. I'm not qualifying with the steering ratio. I'm not.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 87 Fahrenheit. Pit exit's clear.
And I didn't take my green flag lap, so I'm okay.
The leader's just done a 30.0. P5. You're now 0.3 off the pace. The car in front's lap time is at 30.2.
Really? Fuck off! You know what? Don't give a shit. I'm gonna fucking Jerry Nadeau it. I'm in that car too, so fuck off. Can't be fucking good at anything.
Damn, I touched the wall, not before.
Yeah, I touched it real quick.
Yeah, I touched the wall off it too and decided I wasn't even gonna finish my lap. I just dumped myself. I didn't give a shit.
I don't really even want to start there.
I just gotta watch the throttle coming in, turns coming in and out.
What'd you say?
I gotta watch the throttle coming out of the turn, especially 3 and 4. You get a little swirly at turn 4.
Available in NASCAR games before the Heat Series started. The Dirt Series was available in a NASCAR game.
Enter a little bit higher and turn down just a little bit later to hit the middle of the corner. Hit that kind of like just barely touch that apron. And by the time you touch that apron, you should just be steering straight up off the corner.
Alright, I think we're ready for the first race, so I'll try to do something about it and not hit nobody.
And first made its way in the Heat Series in NASCAR Heat 2. So
I was gonna run probably like a 29.8 something, but I hit the wall.
Wore off very quickly. I would
I ain't
say
got that good yet, but I'm
NASCAR
getting there.
Heat 3 to NASCAR Heat 4 is where we saw some consumers have enough with
Sitting
NASCAR
on the Fender, on Kyle Larson's car in the number 5.
alternatives like iRacing, but at the same time there was still a good
nice.
amount of consumers, including
Well,
myself,
this is my
hoping
first
for
time in this
NASCAR
series,
Heat 4
so
to be the groundbreaking game we have been waiting for since honestly NASCAR 15. But for a lot of consumers, hope still strung on for NASCAR Heat 4. And once again, improvements were made.
I had to use
NASCAR
number 3.
Heat 4 saw a
It's
big
all
physics
right.
improvement. There was also new features like unlockable paint schemes from challenges, a track map, actually being able to use all of the numbers from 00 to 100 in a custom car customization, and much more made the game a big step up from NASCAR Heat 3. But once again, all these features have been seen in previous NASCAR games, and with the multiplayer experience...
That's the end of the session. 7th position.
Got 7th off a throwaway lap somehow, so.
Qualifying is overrated.
Alright, let it get low.
I don't even want to start second, really. I like to just ride around and save my shit till the end.
I'm the same way. I generally take it pretty.
Why? I said qualifying is overrated.
Please don't run me over, even though I'm starting on the front row here.
Every time I try to save my stuff, I just end up having to run somebody down from 8 seconds just to finish frickin' 11th. So, I just run hard. It's only 35 laps.
If you're tired, you get so far back, you can't catch the leader.
Exactly. There's a...
Tried poorly. Rode around too long. Got to racing other people too much. And the leader was like 5.5 seconds. I trimmed it down to 3
P7.
seconds.
The track temp
and I was
is
like,
86
But the day
Fahrenheit.
before that, I started dead last and I won the damn thing on the last lap.
I normally save my tires.
We need to
till
follow
about
car number
lap
10.
8 and 10. I try to keep the leader in focus, in sight, and then I go.
Have any relatives in Nebraska?
Sorry guys, I wasn't trying to hold that topic. I was trying to take my wallet out of my back pocket. My bad.
Hey, Brian Schoenfeld, do you have any relation in Nebraska?
Alright, man, I'm getting up on the wheel. This is the race. This is not the race. I'm gonna pretend like it's the race.
Green, green, green.
Car outside. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear high. On the outside. Still there. Hold your line. Clear high.
P6.
Outside. Hold your line. You're clear high.
The leader has just done a 30.5. The guy in front has just done a 30.6. P5 for that lap was a 30.4.
Car high. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear high.
They're blocking.
P4.
Car high. Clear outside.
You've just done a 30.6.
Car high.
Come on, man.
Still there. You're clear high. Outside. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. You're clear outside.
P3.
Guys, don't wreck each other with people behind you.
You've got a car low. Hold your line. Clear inside. Car high. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear low. You've got a car on the outside. Clear all round. Inside. Still there. Clear low.
P2. Your lap time was a 30.6.
You've got a car high. You're clear outside. On the outside. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line.
That was a
Clear high.
Your last lap time was a 30.8.
Fucker.
That's my bad. That's my bad.
There's a car on your inside. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear inside.
P3. That lap time was 31.1.
Car inside. Clear low.
What an idiot, 3. Come on, man. What are you thinking, dude?
P10.
Do you not have any common sense?
Sorry about that. Didn't mean to cut into y'all. My fault.
I mean, you're coming out of the pit. The leader.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 0.3.
Car low. Hold your line. Clear low.
P11.
My shit's still fast right now.
You've got a car on the inside. Still there. Clear low.
P12. The gap in front is now 0.3.
Car outside.
21,
Hold your
I
line.
like your paint.
You clear high. Car high. You clear outside. Inside. Still there. Clear inside. You've got a car on the inside. Still there. You've got a car low. Inside clear.
Okay, Aaron, you're halfway home. Your fuel is fine. P16.
15, I got a pit. Go high.
Car high.
Somebody moved the wall on me.
Clear outside.
Yeah, it happened to me too.
Pit lane speed limit is 50 miles per hour. You got plenty of fuel.
I knew this wasn't going to be the race. I'm never going to win another fucking race on iRacing.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors.
On the outside. Car high. You're clear outside.
P19.
Outside. You're clear high.
Okay, we'll be the lucky dog. Let's keep this position.
Car low. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear low.
Miller has just been disqualified. That lap time was 31.8. The gap behind is now 7.5.
Fast repair doesn't give you tires anymore, does it?
'18th. Alright Aaron, the next car is Marlowe.
You've got a car on the outside. Clear high.
You've just done a 31.8. Your lap times are pretty consistent.
Car outside.
3, you gotta get off the track.
Still there. Clear high.
The gap behind is now
That's
7.7 seconds.
Sorry, number one, that's my bad.
No, you need to park it.
P18.
got a car high. Hold your line. You clear high. Car high. Still there. Clear high.
Hey, 7, you might have a lug nut loose. You might want to go tighten that up.
You've just done a 32.1.
Loose lug nut.
No, the 7. Oh, I'm doing good. Didn't mean to get injured me all. We're doing them. Still apologize. William, looks like there's a rag over your microphone. You're all muffled really bad. Can you hear me better now?
The gap behind is now 7.5.
Can y'all read me clear now?
Still sounds the same.
Number 10, can you hear me better now?
On the outside.
Yeah.
Hold your line.
That was 31.9.
Hold your line. You clear high.
No, you didn't get into me. It was just you come out of the pits and the leader was coming to you, and you just drive all the way up the track by the wall where I was already at. I just didn't know what it was about.
Yeah, that's probably my bad. I'm still trying to learn all of it.
That last lap was a 32.2.
Good job on your lead.
Come on, Aaron. Push, push, push. We can catch this car.
What'd you say?
Good job being on the first place over.
Thank you.
Yeah, that shows was my best one. That's a one plug.
2 to go.
You'll get the hang of it. I'm just riding around now.
You've got a car on the outside. You clear outside.
Good win, 5. There were a couple laps where I thought I had you, but you just can't pass here.
Yeah, I'd say, like, if you're killing the tires, I would tell you to turn your tire volume all the way
White flag.
up,
1 more to go.
and turn your engine volume all
Car
the
in front
way
of us
down.
is
And
Helms.
once you can figure out how to get that tire spooling to go away, then you turn your engine volume back up. But until then, I'd keep working at it.
Alright, I appreciate it.
Also, jack your steering ratio up. That helps.
It's just fitting the 5 wins and the 5 points. All right.
Congratulations on your win, Coach. Good race.
Good win, 5.
18th.
I almost
Okay,
moved you
we're
when I
done.
was up there, but I thought better of it. I didn't want to win it like that.
Congratulations, number 5.
That
Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you.
Cody may have saved you. I was coming
Nice racing with you, Joel.
down, got me behind.
Y'all too.
Good race, y'all. It was fun when I was still up there. I tagged the wall pretty bad.
Watch your speed. Box in 370 meters. Box in 5, 4, 3.
Good win, buddy.
Got all of them burnout.